Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. If you guys see what I'm doing right now, I'm actually in the config settings and changing around the format of the Aeons that are going to happen. Now, if you guys don't know what the Aeons are going to be all about, well, we're going to be learning that here within this episode for today, but I'll go into a little bit of some brief details. They're kind of like Eidolons from Final Fantasy IX, but the cutscenes that happen within the actual Aeons that we're going to be seeing, once we actually do have an actual summoner on our team that will be able to go and cast out with all these, is going to probably take a little while, and we are going to be meeting up with that certain summoner, and that is of course going to be with Yuna later on. But
be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
So I believe those are the Crusaders. Well, Bach already explained it.
Huh? Crews of what?
What?
Well, of course, it's always with the Sin's toxins, right?
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lot.
Yep, and we're going to be heading to that certain village, and that is going to be known as the Besaid Village, which I really do like the OST in that area as well, too. Now, there is some secret treasure that we are allowed to go and find, but I'll show that to you guys a little bit later from here, from this cutscene.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right.
Yes, we're going to have to go and learn about how this whole prayer thing works.
You do remember the prayer, right?
Well, we'll just say we don't really remember.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Well, I think we got it down pat, it looks like.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright, well, let's get this adventure going and let's do some exploring around within this area. Alright, well, first things first is that there is a treasure chest right in front of us there, and that, of course, is going to have to do something with getting ourselves with a Phoenix down, I want to say, right? That's another one of those. But also, you may want to go and check throughout this shop here, because there is going to be some items that you may probably want to go and pick up if you haven't really went and did that little exploit of trying to get all the different potions. But yeah, you have potions, Phoenix Downs, and antidotes, and they're right there if you ever do want to go and use a little bit of some of your gil. But now, we're going to go and find that little secret spot that's going to be around, but let's go and see where that is going to be, though. It's a little bit hard to go and see exactly where it's going to be happening, because, like, it's in, like, I think it's like in an enclosed type of space that you'll be able to go and search for. But there's one of the special Elbed letters, once again, which, speaking about with the Elbed lettering, there is that other route that we went and saw where that last save point was at. That will actually take you all the way back to the very beginning of Besaid, for the whole Besaid Island. You don't really want to do that, because it will literally, like, you have to go and backtrack, like, a whole way back into where the village is going to be. But only go back there unless if you actually want to continue onwards with the story, like later on throughout the game. But we're not going to worry about that now, because it is the very beginning here of our time. But let's go and meet up with more of the Crusaders.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right?
Perhaps Yevon will help you regain.
Well, we'll see if that is going to be something doable there. But yeah, so you actually have that little pod right there, and where the Crusaders is going to be, and I'm pretty certain that just gives you like basic tutorials on certain things, like if you don't know how the controls actually all work. But yeah, there is a save point that's in within our time of the Crusaders area. But welcome to Besaid Temple here, and this is where I believe we're going to be meeting all of these different statues that are going to be happening and getting to know a little bit about what is all happening within here. But I'll let you guys enjoy this part of the cutscene as well too. So let's go and see what's going to happen now.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Alright, so let's go and do some inspecting around, and I believe we just need to go and interact with one of these statues here.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Alright, well there we go. So we kind of learned a little bit about what all those statues are all about there, but now let's go and take ourselves a nap here and get into some, I want to say a little bit of some flashbacks that's going to happen, well, within everything when Titus, or as to say ourselves, was young.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But
Been nearly what? A year? A month? What's going on out here?
it's been nearly...
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Is this still more with this Jack guy, I think? I'm pretty certain. Alright, well let's get ourselves waking up, because now I want to say that this is where we're going to ourselves all started up with our time of the Cloister of Trials, which every time that whenever I hear about what like the Cloister of Trials of Final Fantasy X, it just sounds like a cloister like the Pokemon. That's like the one thing that kind of brings up into my mind, but it has nothing to do with Pokemon though. But we'll see what that's going to be all about here. And there is a special warn with everything that happens within the actual trial that happens within our time. Because I remember when I went and first played through Final Fantasy X for my first time, even though I never really conquered out with the whole entire game, I do remember playing this part here of of everything to go and do here within Besaid Village and meeting up with Yuna and everything. And I completely forgot about the Rod of Wisdom, and didn't even know that there was actually a certain special reward that you went and completed off with here. Because I'm pretty certain I don't know if you could ever come back to this area again to even try to reclaim that item. So
Is something wrong?
you want to make sure to actually go and pick it up.
Summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Yeah, but we're just gonna bend the rules anyways, right?
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner
Classic main
dies?
character trope.
The precepts must be obeyed.
Yeah, but the main character can always go and bend the rules, you know? That's what we decided to go and do anyways. We'll just barge into this trial, even though that,
Maybe
somebody else is already doing
this
it.
wasn't such a good idea after all.
Alright, so welcome to the Cloister of Trials. Now, this area is not entirely all that too difficult, to be honest with you. Now, to go and basically start off with here first is that we're going to get ourselves with a specialized orb, and that is going to be known as, I think it's like the Besaid orb or something, and we actually have to take this over into a certain door that we can be able to go and open up later on, and you want to make sure they actually keep that orb with you, because this is how we're going to be able to get ourselves with that special reward. And that was the part that totally caught me off guard, even when I was coming back here, even to go and do this series, was that I didn't even realize that you can actually be able to like pick up the actual orb that came from the door, and you can actually still take that with you to go and put it into the other certain little passageway here. But every time that whenever I go and like open up with one of these type of ways throughout here in the temple, it feels like I'm playing like Doom or something. You know, like, I don't know if you guys ever went and played Doom before, and you ever went into like those like little certain like secret passage areas, and you just go and press like a button on your certain computer to go and open them up. That's like, this is what it literally kind of feels like. Just open it up with all those secret passages there. But there's the door that's going to happen. So we just need to go and just insert this glysphere. I guess that's what is going to happen. And put that into there. And now we just need to go and take this sphere again. And then that is going to now go and head all the way down over here to this door. And this is going to be the last time that you're going to be seeing the sphere. So once it goes and disappears, you won't be able to go and pick it up again. So now this is where we'll get ourselves where that, I think, what's it, the destruction sphere is going to be. I think that's what it is. Now we got ourselves with one more other sphere, and this is where we want to go and actually pick that up here as well too. And this one you actually want to go and I think just carry it and bring it over towards right in front of the where that little statue is going to be at. So we got ourselves, oh, there's the Besaid sphere. Yeah, so we got the Glysphere, the Besaid sphere, and the other one, and I think I kind of messed that up, but yeah, so we got ourselves with the Glysphere first. That's the one that we want to go after first. There we go. And now we got the Besaid sphere. Gonna go and put it on into that way for the actual area. Now, you don't want to be pushing that statue all the way close to the end there, because once you go and do that, you basically finished off with the game, and or finished off with this part of the trial that happens here, not the actual game. But yeah, we'll just hold that off for right now. But, however, we do want to go and pick up with one other thing. We want ourselves with the Destruction Sphere. And then that will be able to then go and head off all the way over into the other... Yeah, right here, into this way. And it will actually go and have a little bit of a pinker type of glow that's going to happen here. Pinkish glow, and it will actually go and open up with a little bit of a secret way, which is that we'll go and give us ourselves with the Rod of Wisdom, which we'll have to go and probably give that over to Yuna, I think, right? Because that's the only type of person that I can really think of that has at least some sort of rod usage that happens. Because Yuna is a summoner after all. But let's go and put this sphere back to where it's originally at. So we just have to just go and insert that once more. And all you have to do, if you ever want to go and push the statue, is that you just want to get right up close to it and then just push up with the toggle pad and it will do it for you. And there you go. It seems like we already completed it.
What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners.
Well, we already know about that, but we bend the rules.
It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Whoa. Well, that's pretty strange. We got ourselves a little bit of a hidden elevator.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far.
Yep, let's go and see what's going to happen here at the end of this whole entire trial. And we got ourselves a little bit of a nice new trophy reward, the right thing.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Interesting person there.
Is the summoner all right?
Who?
I can say the same thing. Who are you? Well, I don't really want to go and spoil too much of this game, so we'll have to find that out later. And there she is. There's Yuna.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Well, it seems like she already went and passed her trial there.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Alright, so now since we're all done with that, it seems like I believe now we can go and head outside at this point in time. And let's go and finally see what's going to happen here. And this is where we're going to be seeing our very first actual summoned creature that is going to happen as an Aeon. So...
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Now, what is really cool about with these, with these type of summon creatures is that you actually have the ability to actually go and nickname the actual creatures that we do go and see. Now, I may probably not really want to go and, like, do any type of nicknames if I wanted to. I don't know if I have the option to actually go and re-nickname on any of them if I actually decide to actually give them their full name. Because I don't know if it works out like the other Pokemon games that happen afterwards. But if you ever want your name to be known for any of these summons, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to get one for you guys. Because that is possible, it seems like. Is this guy gonna be a friendly? I don't know. Well, didn't go and do any type of biting attack, so it looks like it's alright.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still. I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a very nice, gentle creature, but yeah, there you go. See, now we actually have the way of how we need to at least go and nickname it if we ever do need it to, but I think we're okay. I think we're just gonna hit the confirm button and just continue onwards on what we do need.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
No. Other one.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory. To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Well, with them actually saying victory quite a bit of times, I think we'll probably actually get it.
Victory! Victory! Yeah!
Well, let's go and meet up with Yuna now.
You heathen!
Stay away from
I'm pretty sure I think that quote is actually memeable in Final Fantasy X.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
I don't think she got the concept of high-fiving.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Hell yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Yep, and this is where we have to go and see another...
Stay away from the
Yeah, you can do that over and over again and it still becomes a little bit funny for that. Alright, well anyways, let's go and get ourselves ready for bedtime.
Good.
And this is where I want to say that there will probably be a weird dream sequence once again. Seems like every time that we go to bed, there's always some sort of dream sequence that always happens here. Oh, well this is really strange. I'm in some sort of weird dock. Well, I know that there was supposed to be a boat coming, right? And me and Yuna are supposed to be doing something here.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
you said you'd go with me.
We got a bizarre love triangle now.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly. I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit. You can do it.
You know, I'm a little bit confused. Like, how did, like, Titus get his blonde hair like that?
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Because, like, just like when we're young, we have, like brunette hair.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised, too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Oh, man.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
All right, and I think that's what is going to end off here for this episode for today. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.